Can't lie. Alright, can't lie, lads. Just come out the bath. I'm throwing more arrows, mate. I'm fucking loving this. Straight, yeah. Oops, a bit. Just need to get a feel for the dark skin. Direction. Treble one. You silly, silly boy. 7'9" is not far away as well, by the way. I can be good enough to hit a 180 from here. I actually used to throw, I said that in the last video, I used to throw First Office Yoki with the electronic darts and the soft tips. I had to estimate behind the radiator was about 9.5 foot away. I had no idea that I was shooting from that far back, and I used to play darts in college. And they always told me I was standing too far back, but I was like, no, surely it's not that close though. Like a couple of people did. Liz, my tutor, told me I was, but like she didn't seem that knowledgeable. I've said her actual name. Yeah. That problem, essentially. I wasn't sure. I wasn't too convinced that she'd know the distance, so I can't lie to you. She knew a lot about the sport she did, but I weren't totally convinced that she knew regulation dart distance. I knew it, I just didn't know how to visualise the distance of it, when actually it is close, yeah. That doesn't necessarily make it easier. You know? That's the interesting part about darts. A lot of sports, when you're closer, it's easier, but when you're trying to be precise anyways, any distance has its own layer of challenges, to be honest, unless you're ridiculously close. But even then, like, it can be so close that it's dead fucking awkward. Because the tiniest movements from really close. Completely ruin the dart. Right, that's fine. Let's throw some direct darts. Direct debit ones, treble 20. Being lazy. I was trying something new there, but then I kept dragging. I'm trying to tuck my hair behind. My hair's too long, man. But yeah, let's try them properly. I'm trying to do new little things and then they're not really working. Careful. Steel tips. Yeah. Just warming up again a little bit. Yeah, I need to lock in a little bit. We don't want to do what we did last time, which was throw too many pants darts. We want to set a precedent. There we go. Setting a precedent, come on. It's not that difficult, to be honest. You can throw a double treble 20 visit, definitely. You can definitely do that from this distance. I used to throw darts literally from close to 10 foot away by accident. And I thought, oh, this is quite a difficult sport. And it still is a difficult sport, but I actually think I'm better than I realise now that I'm throwing from a closer distance. And it definitely is. I'm still adjusting to the distance change, but it definitely will be easier. You know, I know that. It will come with its own challenges though, and I've seen a couple of that, which is, you know, such a minuscule. There is a pretty small room for error because you're quite close. It's very precise. It's very like glancing in, you know, and any sort of push the dart will just could potentially bring it above the board, like, you know what I mean? Still figuring out whether I want it direct or, you know. But I feel like from that distance behind the radiator, if I stand here again, wow, that feels so much further now. This is where I used to, yeah, see with weighted darts, that's even harder. Like I can't do that with weighted darts. That honestly, that feels a lot further. With plastic darts, it's still hard, but it didn't weigh a lot, at least. Could do that for a video. Thrown from 10 feet, let's say. I think the back of the room probably is 10 feet, judging off this. Yeah, it will be. The very back of the room will be 10 feet, according to that map. Because I'm looking at the difference from 7.5 to 8. So yeah, the back of the room is 10 foot, so I could do that for a video, throwing darts from 10 feet, see if I can hit any good visits. Interesting. But yeah, it does present the same challenges. I need to lock in again. Not darting them. All going on in there. Yeah, it's all going on there. Careful. Alright, we need to lock in, guys. Let's really dial in the straightness. I think we can do this. We can, if we don't get at least a double treble visit, I'm not particularly happy. It's a beautiful board. It is so nicely set up. I'm absolutely loving it. It's always nice, dark. I don't know whether to go direct or soft. I think direct could be a good approach. You just need to make sure it is straight. Spam the dart back. Some people like to hold the darts further back, I wonder. That sort of shelf. Let's hold the darts a bit further back. That did feel quite good, those two darts. Anything will be shit if you don't commit to it properly, so if you're going to do something, do it well. And that's good advice. Probably a bit more than 7 rounds, but one else can be away from. That's good. Right. think I need to come up with a video idea. I can't just play darts, you know. But in the same breath, like, I just think, what if I get like a 180 or something, you know? Something that another video idea might not allow me to do, have that moment. So it just makes you think, doesn't it? We do need a big visit, don't we? We need something. I'm not really at the level where I get these huge visits. I'm capable of them, I know it. Let's try and get a pull. Let's try and be dope. Triple ball is unbelievable, isn't it? The fact that pros do a triple ball and that. I actually got triple 18. So small difference in there. Axel treble 18. Alright, we need to think about how we're gonna place it in the treble 20. Bunch up the lighting. Yeah, a little bit of directness, a little bit of step. I think that's what's gonna get us those visits, is a little bit of step. Damn, I've got to be better than this. There's an element of pressure for me because I'm showing my raw darts and I'm like, oh, it's not entertaining enough. I'm not doing well enough this bit. I've just got to let myself find my rhythm. That treble 19 temps is okay. Just got to feed it in there. It's so soft. I think it's soft in whatever areas. Oh, he goes over. Yeah, I like the direct approach. I think it's too soft. You know what I mean? I can't go that soft as it requires me to. But it's got to be disciplined, doesn't it? Might go DC style. Watch Dan Coates. He's very strict with that. Yeah, I like that. It's so hard to get that low though. If you're going to go with a direct, more powerful approach, it's got to be very neutral. Neutral. It's a bit positive. I like the Ollie Howard. I love the Ollie Howard. Where like you kind of neutralise it, right, by looking down on it. It's a natural motion that you do to keep it pinched down. Oh, those are good darts, bro. God damn. Okay, we got something going there. Almost a double treble 20. There's something there. I hear it, I see it, I understand that. I get why he does it, because it's so close, isn't it? So when you do that, you pinch it down. Instead of having it. But I've got to figure out, it's there's a lot in a little, isn't there? Once you've got it though, if you do that technique right, holy shit, man. You know, I thought I wasn't actually really very far for 180 there, was I? In the grand scheme of things. Double 20. That's a beautiful double 20. If that was intentional. Oh, stunning. That really seamless double 20. Okay, we're getting our groove a little bit, guys. 15 minutes. It could have been worse, couldn't it? Than taking 15 minutes. We can do this. I don't think I'm going to get a 180. I know from this distance I'm going to get 180. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. From this distance, it is very doable for me. I can do this. I can do this. That was going towards there and it nicked. I know my eyes are not seeing me. That was going towards the good stuff. Then got knocks down. Tried going for a treble 19 there, but double 9 will do. Oh, it's so satisfying. Imagine hitting a 180. What I feel like. Beautiful. It's like just on the eyes, like you just slowly pinch it neutral with a bit of plop. Slowly pinch it neutral. Oh. What I did there was literally, what I did for that treble 5 was literally what he does. I don't know if you've ever seen Ollie Howard and full hitters. What was in that first time? That's literally what he does. I just didn't get it on the treble 20, but it's good fucking dart. I know it's technically kind of copying, but I feel I'm naturally inclined towards doing that. I didn't even try and replicate it. That also felt natural to me. To like tilt my head down, because how easy is it to fucking go high on that treble 20? It's really easy to do so from that distance. So by pinching it down and keeping it very neutral. It's just about executing. I might do something similar. Try and think about everything I can do to make it easier, and pinching it low like that with a little bit of raise. You cannot tell me that didn't hit that and go away from the treble 20. That is so disappointing. 1850. I know where to look. A little bit of raise. See, I know a treble 20. These treble 20s are easier than the ones I used to hit on the soft darts. Oh God, are they? Because I'm a bit close to the board. And the stability of the darts are better because they're not the plastic ones with the dodgy tips. They're good controlled steel darts, you know. First one was just a bit low in general, but I did try and go for a bit of bull action on the last two. That's there. Oh, one of my flights fell out. Brilliant. But yeah, these darts do feel good. MVG darts. And Dad will probably ask me if I want the height changed, but I'm used to it at this point. It's only marginally too high, it's like 3 inches or so too high, maybe 2 inches. I think it'd actually be easier if it was lower, because I could just go, you know, going straight. A lot of mine are going straight too. Good dart, that second one. That satisfaction you get when you get treble 20. I need that times 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6. Or 7, or 8, or 9. Perfect. Darts for a 9 dart. That'd be cool. I thought I moved a bit. I think you might have moved off to the right slightly, yeah. It's hard to follow it. I know I can follow that shit out 2 more times, man. Double trip. I want a successful switch too. That'd be satisfying. Bounce out. It's the first bounce out I've had, I think. That's how you know that the other dartboard's bollocks. It bounced out every 2 seconds. I'm gonna do the Gary Anderson. Did do the Gary Anderson there a bit on the 7, subconsciously. Sort of just went. Mate, the Gary Anderson feels double decent, you know. Why is that actually quite, like, optimal? Careful with that top. I did slightly, what's called pick apart once I was being careful there. Mate, the Gary Anderson little. Not bad. I know, I don't think, right, I'm not doing it seriously, I know I'm going to get a treble, no, not treble 20, I know at some point, like, this dartboard I'm going to hit 180, if I can just lock in. I just feel it just feels so much easier. Standing this distance and throwing darts that have weights with them. Not having to throw them hard to an extent makes it so much easier. I used to have to throw, I realise now, I used to have to throw the electronic darts from the distance I was going too far. I realise now. Too hard. No, I was always saying, oh, I'm struggling to reach the top of the board. My rotate cuffs. I don't think it was your rotate cuffs, mate. Ton there, nice. I don't think it was your rotator cuffs, you know. I think you generally just thrown it from way too far. It's actually hard for the muscles to produce force to get from there. Yeah, no, come on, we can do better than ton. I need a better than ton for the title. I know damn well that I can pull out better than ton. I need 180 for the title. Double these. Messed me up a bit. Right, let's lock in again. Treble 20s, come on. I'm actually going to snap in. I don't think about where I want it. Got a lock in with the phone. Just a beautiful rise, yeah. Squeeze it. Oh my god! I just hit 180! Dad, I just hit 180! I just hit 180, Dad. Oh my god. I thought I recorded it as well. I hit the second treble because I was like trying to do certain types of throws, right?
What's fucking wrong with you?
Bro, I hit 180.
You're
What are you talking
screaming
about?
like you fucking got impaled by a dart.
I thought Tyrannosaurus would crawl on his head or something.
Oh my god, there's no way I hit 180. That's actually unbelievable.
Make sure Milo is.
One fucking 80, son. Cheers. Those throws were money.
Milo in it.
Huh?
Milo in it.
No. Wow, that was sick. Sorry. Those were good darts.